Hi, my name is Josie, owner of Glamtech, and welcome to your how-to instructional video. Today we are going to be applying our lashes. Cleanse, bond, lash, clamp and seal. So follow along with me. Today you're going to need the following things. Your lash shampoo, your lash sealant, your lash bond, cleansing brush, alcohol swab, lash application tweezers, and DIY lashes of your choice. Step number one, we need to start with a clean canvas. To do this, we need to go in with our lash shampoo. This will clear away any oil, dirt, bacteria, and grease, so we have the best adhesion for our lash bond. So you need to go and grab your lash cleansing foam and your cleansing brush, and we're going to do one eye at a time. Now let's go and clean our lashes. With our lash shampoo, I want you to shake it and place it on the back of your hand. Just a couple of pumps will do. Take your cleansing brush and do one eye at a time, placing on where your lashes are in circular motions. Round and around and up and down. Round and around and up and down. Wipe that away. And then rinse with water. Repeat on the other side. Please make sure your lashes are completely dry before going in with your next step. This is a crucial part of the process. So use a tissue, just slightly dab all that excess moisture, or a flannel or towel. Step number two, let's apply our bond. Our lash bond, we're going to be going in with our black side of our lash bond and applying at the base of our lash. Now I'm going to show you one eye which is curled with my lash curler, and the other eye I'm going to show you without. One eye at a time, just at the base of my lashes, and curl and lift slightly up. What this is going to do is make it easier for you to be able to see the base of your lashes where you're applying your bond. Grab your bond, your black side. Now our bond is quite runny, especially when we first get it. So the trick to applying the bond is less is more. So to make sure you're not applying too much bond, because this is where most beginners tend to go wrong, is go in and wipe it back onto the tube. Make sure you're going back in and wiping it back into the tube. Now I recommend wiping it back into the tube at least 8 to 12 times, especially when it's a new product. This will help control any excess that you have. Hold your bond like it is a pen. Holding it back here, you're not going to have as much control. So hold it right at the end. Lift up your eyelid, go in at the base of your lash, stamping. So stamp side to side. Move over into your next section. Move. Place at the base, side to side. Move over, side to side. Stamp, side to side. And that is enough bond. If you find that you're getting it on your eyelid, you are using too much, just go in and remove it with your cleanser and just start fresh. You will get better each time that you're doing this. I'm now going to go in and place it on our lash, starting from the outside, working our way in. Once you've taken your segment out, you need to adjust how you're holding onto your segment. Now for beginners especially, what is a really good trick is to hold it just the tiniest amount right on the end. So if you're holding your segment like this, please go in and readjust and hold just right at the end. This is going to give you better placement when you're on your eye. So let's go in and apply our first segment. I start by applying my lashes from the outside, working my way in, 1 to 2 millimeters away from the base of where my lashes are. Place there, use the back of your tweezers to press, and that is one segment done. Now we're going to go in with our next segment and slightly overlap if you can from the previous segment. Let's do our next segment. Lifting up the base of our lashes so we can see, and press. Please make sure you are cleaning your tweezers in between each application. This will stop any sticky mess or having the bond stick to your tweezers. Going in with our next one, making sure you're missing the waterline. Our next segment is slightly overlapping. Again, readjusting. Make sure you're readjusting and holding at the tiniest amount at the end there. place. And our final segment, in our inner corner, and place. Now we are going to go in and clamp. We need to use our lash sealant. So take that in between your tweezers, just the ball of your tweezers, small amount either side, and lift up your eye and go in between the lashes, just right at the base, and clamp. When you're first doing this, I always recommend holding them longer, about 5 seconds. 1, 2, and pressing quite hard. Move along, press and hold, move along, press and hold. Take our sealant where you've placed your bond, windshield wiper motion, swiping, and that is it. Let's go and do our other side. On this side, I'm going to show you without using our curler. So again, I want you to take your bond, again, wiping the excess off back into the tube about 8 to 12 times. This helps with retention. That's about enough. Lift up our eye, go in and stamp. Go in and stamp, moving along, and go in and stamp, moving along. And that is enough bond. Now with our bond, I have actually created obviously the 2 sides here. Clear can be used for our natural brown lashes, but there also can be used if you don't want to use the mascara tip. I've created it for this way. So you can actually use your bond on your lashes painting. Now I always recommend, if you're going to do it this way, you see here, exactly the same right across. And same there as well. Everybody's different in how they apply and how they feel more comfortable with their bond, but that's just another little way of being able to apply it. Again, when you're grabbing your segments, if you are holding it slightly across, you need to adjust it so you're holding it like this, just at the very tip. So clean your tools in between. This will keep any bond away and any stickiness in between each segment that you're doing, just to make sure that no bond is going to be stuck. So let's apply from the outside, working our way in. Applying from the outside, 1 to 2 millimeters away from my waterline. The waterline is the clear skin that you see right there. For comfortable placement, I always recommend 1 to 2 millimeter away. The good news is the bond stays tacky for a little bit. So even if you placed it on wrong, you can take it off quite happily and replace it back on. So I'm going to show you again. Placing from the outside there, and holding at the tip so you have a better angle, lifting up your eyelid so you can see the base slightly overlapping from your previous segment. Lifting up your eye so you can see the base slightly overlapping, and let go. Lifting up. Now for my last segment, what I'm going to do, show you a little trick here. So grab index finger, pull out and pull up. This will expose those inner corner lashes. Place. There. Now let's go in and clamp. Again, apply your sealant in between your tweezers. Just the ball. Now you can go in either side, whatever is more comfortable for you. This side I'm going to start from over here, just so I can show you some options. In between and clamp. And on the other side, between the lashes and clamp. Holding down for about 5 seconds, pressing really hard. Again, moving along and press really hard. And again on this side. Now let's go and apply our sealant. Ball of the sealant underneath. We've applied our bond, swiping motion, windshield wiper. Now you've completed applying your DIY lashes. So all you need to do is keep them dry for the first 48 hours. Avoid any oil-based makeup around the area, including foundation, gel, and liner. Use your cleansing foam to clean your lashes after the 48-hour period. I always recommend going in with Q-tips to kind of remove any makeup that you might have around there. Remove your lashes at the 7-day point. This will keep your lashes nice and healthy. And go in and use your lash sealant after day number 48 to reseal your lashes. Go in and crimp them in between your tweezers like I've shown you before. Apply and reset. This will keep your lashes lasting longer. Now, what I recommend is going in and making sure your lashes are not anywhere on your waterline. This will make sure they're comfortable to sleep with. So I always go in and lift up my eyes, making sure they're not touching on that white part of skin there. And on that skin, these ones are fine. So they're going to be fine for sleeping. Thank you for watching your how-to instructional video. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.